So we've got a new update for Ableton, the beta. If you're on the program, you can download it now. And one of the new things is a new effect, and this is something called tuner. It's something a lot of people are talking about, so I thought I'd do a little video so you can take a look. In the background you can hear this remix that I've done for Red Rose Recordings, and it's a track featuring Leo the Lion. He's a guy that was on The Voice last year. Let me just show you something. I'm going to solo the vocal, and you can see down here this tuner. Let me just take it away for the moment, and you'll find it in the list. Double click on that and it comes up. Now most of the time people will be using a tuner for guitar, musical instruments, to get those tuned correctly. It's actually quite interesting if you're doing a remix, or if you're a producer up and coming, you're trying to learn your musical kind of notes, because it's going to read the pitch of the vocal. So the other thing you can do is flip on this mode here, and I can just drag to the left. Zooms out a bit, we can see the musical notes being represented, and what it's trying to tell you with the colors is whether or not they're hitting the note properly. I wouldn't be too concerned if it's not in the green all the time, which is a pure pitch, because when people are singing, they don't always sing in pure pitch. I think it would be a boring world if that was the case. So you get a sense of what the actual kind of root note in the musical scale is. And another thing that's really useful is if you're trying to learn EQ, we can see the frequencies on display now. So that's showing you the fundamental frequency of those notes. Of course, there'll be other aspects of the sound for EQing too, but it will be a guide for you when you're actually EQing vocals. So that's the tuner. There's some other improvements as well that you'll probably be pleased to hear about, and these will surface in the public version, when that's cleared through the beta program testing. So whilst I'm here, might as well give you a little tour of some of the elements. Let's focus on the beats. Drum rack with a custom kit that I built here. And what else we got? Electric piano. This is Chord Game 1 Soft EP. Bassline. Let me just play some of these together actually. So bassline is Reactor Razor, and this is the preset called Barnaby. Then we've also got, there's like another sound here. This is really nice, this organ here. Magic organ from the M1 presets. A few other elements, some strings. Let me just come back a bit on this section here. And that's very likely to be that classic M1 bright string patch. There we go. And what else do we have? Another pad sound here. This is a nice one. String Machine, M1. Let me take you back to where that comes in. That's over here. Everything back in. This time it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Actually, let me just show you these strings are programmed to notes leading into this string section. So if I solo that, let's bring it back. So that works quite nicely. I'm going to just take the solos off, bring everything back in. Don't be scared, it's okay, 'cause I made it okay. Tell you girls it's okay, everything will be okay. So yeah, I think that's about it really. So yeah, coming soon on Red Rose Recordings. It's a track by an artist called Candle, featuring Leo the Lion, and it's the Danny J. Lewis remix. So that's on radio promo at the moment, so some of you might have heard it already on some DJ shows. And yeah, as for the beta version of Ableton, as I said, if you're on the beta program, download it and have a play around with it. I think you'll be very, very pleased.